Hi everyone, I'm Eszter, Kovacs, co-founder of DroneTalks, and I'm here at ATM World Congress, and I am talking with Lukáš Brchl. If I pronounce it well, his name, apologize if not. He's the CEO of Dronetag. Hi Lukáš.
Hi Eszter, nice to meet you.
So we are chit-chatting here in a quiet corner of the event, and I'm really fascinated about this startup because Lukáš just mentioned me. Until today, they were totally self-funded. The co-founders self-fund this project. So I'm just wondering how the idea came and what exactly Dronetag does.
Okay, so we were 24 years old, at the last year of the university, and we decided to join a hackathon, which is a competition, and that's basically where the idea of Dronetag was born, because I had personal experience with drone flying before. I have built my own drones. I did some industrial jobs, and I thought it would be a great idea if the drones won't be silly while flying, but they would be smart enough to avoid some collisions, and basically that we could have a drone flight radar in Europe so everyone would be aware of people flying around. And that's where the idea of Dronetag was born. But at that time, 2018, we had no idea how to achieve this goal. So we started with researching what is needed to show the drones on the map. And we have seen that there is a lack of, let's say, external devices that will go around the manufacturer system and will basically transfer the data to some third-party application to see the drone on the radar. So we started with development of our own hardware, which basically acts as a transponder but for drones and is able to show any kind of drone on the map.
Wow, so how should I imagine this Dronetag? Is it something which is built into the drone, or you hang it on it, or how does it look like?
Right now we have a flagship device which is called Dronetag Mini. That's just a 30-gram box, very similar to size of your credit card, that you just snap fit onto your drone via Velcro. And then you just turn it on, and after the GNSS is fixed, the device is connected to the cellular network. Then once you start the flight, everyone is aware of your drone flying around.
Fantastic. It's good to know and great to understand how it works. So I'm just wondering, you are totally self-funded until today. You created this product, and now you have here your own booths at World ATM Congress. So who are your potential customers, or who are you looking to collaborate with?
So our main customers are people who fly the drones professionally, because the remote ID, the problem we try to tackle and solve, is something that is mandated by the regulators all over the world. So we have the remote ID requirement in U-Space, in Europe coming next year. We have remote ID requirement in the US, Asia, and all that countries. So the main user or customer of our solution are the professional pilots that are affected by this regulation. But since we are a small company, it's not easy for us to get into this market of many professional pilots. So we try to find the integrators, which are most often people who manage the local airspace, so such as air navigation services or that kind of customers. And from that, we try to make some partnership with them about reselling our devices, their territories, and all that kind of stuff. Besides that, we also work with many drone manufacturers about integrating the device inside the drone. So in the end, the customer or the user might in the future not be even aware of our device being inside. He will just be compliant and doesn't really care if they use Dronetag inside or anything else.
Fantastic. That's really exciting, and it's a new solution which is solving a remote ID question with the use space. So you found the market a niche, I think. So my question is, what's next? If you can share any collaborations or projects or something which excites you.
Yeah, we are now boosting the traction because we started with the sales in November 2021. So we are in a time closing many partnerships which will soon become disclosed. But for the future, we are also looking for a new products. We will be soon introducing identification device for manned aviation, because this one is also affected while flying in a U space. Many of those pilots from the sports and hobbyists manned aviation still don't have any FLARM or ADS-B because they are too expensive for them. So we will be doing more affordable identification device for manned aviation. And lastly, for 2023, we are preparing to release our own ground-based receivers for the identification of the drones and also the manned aviation to basically close the circle of these remote ID products.
Fantastic. So a lot going on at your side. So a quick question, how big is the team and where are you based?
So from the team of 2 people in 2018, we have grown into 20, which is kind of nice to now manage some people and have someone actually working, not only me. So pretty happy about that. And the also good news that we are now raising a first private investment, which will actually boost our company, and we will be finally able to compete with the other big players around here.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lukáš, for this chat. And I think it's really exciting what you do. In the description part, we will put your webpage and maybe your team profiles on LinkedIn so people can reach out to you who are listening to the podcast. And any message to the listeners as a last thought, Lukáš?
Yes. Please, guys, stay safe. It will be important for us to be in the same airspace, and really looking forward to chat with any one of you.
Thank you very much.
Brought to you by DroneTalks Online.